Hello, I'm William Gallagher and this is the 58 Key Script Club. It's a book club, but it's about scripts. You could listen to me enthused. That'd be really nice if you did. It'd be great to have a chat with you, or you could just ignore me. Go read the scripts. Link in the description. I said scripts there, script plural. So this time it's again television. I'm a TV fan, really. The 1 hour TV drama, the half hour sitcom, they to me are what the 3-minute pop song is so many. And this time again, I want to talk chiefly about one script from a whole series of them. A whole series that I think for the most part, actually, I could enthuse about the lot. Give me a script, let me go. This is Sports Night, the 1998-1999 sitcom created by Aaron Sorkin. Now, before I tell you, it takes a major miracle to get me to watch or to read anything with sports in the title. Let me specify this one script. This one I've picked is Sports Night, The Cut Man Cometh by Bill Rubel, I think it's pronounced, and Aaron Sorkin. Speaking of Sorkin, there is a Script Club episode, link in the description, about Sorkin's later show, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. And as much as I enjoyed that, really, as much as, well, I also think it's a collection of really interesting flaws, kind of bound together by some great writing that doesn't quite paste over the cracks, doesn't quite make it work. In that episode, I did also compare it to his earlier Sports Night show. And I think I actually compared it mostly unfavourably because I feel Sports Night works better. I should say, I mean, maybe it's just because I saw it first. I should say, if you don't happen to know, Sports Night, and it wasn't a high-profile series, and again, it does have the word sports in it just to make it hard for me to even register that it exists. Sports Night is a half-hour comedy about people who are working on a late-night cable TV sports show in America. I have not one thin clue whether any of the sports stuff they keep talking about is remotely real or believable. Although, actually, I recently read an interview with one of the actors who said, yeah, she didn't know either. But the thing of it is, it all sounds real. It all reads real on the page. Now, maybe you understand sports, but I never will. And yet, watching this show, reading these scripts, and the script in particular, I get why things are this important to these characters in this situation. I mean, maybe because I've actually worked on radio sports shows, unbelievably. I also kind of profoundly feel it in my gut, actually, when there are certain types of problems that the characters have to face, such as in The Cut Man Cometh. This is season 2 of the show, episode 11, and utterly deliciously. Well, I mean, there are so many dramatic issues being played out in this comedy, played throughout the series alongside the specific situation in this episode. Sports Night itself, the show itself, is running right on US network television in the 1990s. Okay, so not the show they're making, the show we're watching. It's a half-hour show, which means that's probably only 21 or 22 minutes. So it's short, it is tight, and yet you're never aware of that as you read or as you watch, because the timing, it's exquisitely well used, and that's quite ironic, actually, for this episode, because of its specific plot. It's a specific story of the week. The situation here is that there's some vitally important boxing match. Yeah, I don't know. But this sports show within a show is covering this boxing match. They have, in fact, the characters are making a specially extended program due to run 90 minutes to get in all of the action of this fight and then discuss it afterwards. I mean, the usual stuff. I mean, all right, it seems like the usual stuff to me, kind of out here, not being a sports watcher. Pundits spend so long predicting what will happen, then there's the whatever it is, the game, the match, and then pundits excuse why they weren't. Well, they won't say they were wrong, they were just not the most right they've ever been. So yeah, on and on. But in this case, this big fight they've built up to, it's over really quickly. A 90-minute show covering a fight that turns out to last 7 seconds. I have a hunch we're going to be able to replay it a couple of times, says one character. They have 89 minutes and 53 seconds to fill. Another character at one point says to the viewing audience, for those of you still watching at home, please give us a call and tell us why. I don't think, I mean, you can see I love it. I don't think Sports Night is flawless. The second season, it has an ongoing storyline about an epiphany. I don't want to spoil it. You'll find it, and well, I think you'll agree it doesn't work. Plus, there's the problem of Aaron Sorkin. Just as I said with Studio 60. Well, with Studio 60, I think I said the real problem, as it compares to Sports Night, is that Sorkin repeats a story in it. I mean, a literal repeat. And we're here in Sports Night. It's so romantic. There in Studio 60, it is creepy. No getting away from that. Anyway, whatever he writes, Sorkin's dialogue is utterly fantastic. And after you've heard it, or you want to speak like that, which is both a problem and I think maybe a slim excuse for the problem, because everyone in Sports Night speaks in exactly the same way. But you can kind of get it. I've been in groups, I've worked with groups where certain phrases, certain rhythms of speech from one person are repeated and picked up around the offices, and it kind of becomes part of the group idiolect, really. But here, it's extreme. Every character sounds like Aaron Sorkin. I presume it's him, but they all sound like every character in all of his shows. The West Wing, Studio 60 and the Sunset Strip and the Newsroom. But the life in this dialogue, the energy, the pace, the sheer excitement of it, it is superbly used here to convey the atmosphere of a television studio. I mean, I've been in television studios just enough to think I get it, but I don't believe I need to have been. It is so vividly portrayed on the screen and right here on the page. Did I mention that it's also funny? I don't think I brought that up, but it is. And did I mention recently I picked up one Sports Night script and then found myself reading all of them? Or did I mention that I've watched the 44 episodes maybe 6 times over the years, and actually I've read the 20 or so scripts that are available at least that many times. Join me. Go read The Cut Man Cometh yourself, and then go read them all. Okay? Thanks for watching. Now take care of yourself. Read more. Like I say, but, you know, writer, we need to write more. It's important. And I'll see you soon.